Dear Dr. Change, I've got a credit card habit that I can't seem to shake. Sure, I save money by mostly shopping and sales, but if I keep saving money at this rate, I'll soon go broke. Signed, Bargain Betty.
Well, Bargain Betty, who doesn't love a good deal? In fact, brain research shows that dopamine, the same chemical that floods the brain when one uses narcotics, is released into the pleasure centers of giddy shopaholics when they score a good deal. Curbing such a costly problem sure can be taxing, but the good news is that when you effectively employ the 6 sources of influence to kick the habit, it won't cost you a dime.
Today we'll be doing a deep dive into Source 6, or structural ability.
More specifically, I'll be asking how distance, rules, and our own autopilot constantly nudge our behavior, for better or for worse.
First, let's diagnose. Look around you.
There might be things in your environment right this very instant that are nudging you to spend money. Examples may include sale signs at the mall, easy access to your savings account. Credit cards make things so easy to buy. Plus those pesky emails that alert you to sales and group deals, and the list goes on.
So how are we going to combat these financial foes using Source 6? Here's a couple examples.
First, manage distance. Do you realize how difficult it is to buy something if you never set foot into a store or sit in front of a computer? Honestly, it's not like the mall sneaks up on you or your laptop crawls into your lap. You have to go to those things. Simply avoid places where you're more likely to spend money and you'll start realizing some real savings.
Second, create rigid rules. Rigid rules, or unbendable guidelines that you set up for yourself, can also be quite useful.
One rigid rule might be to always use cash. Since people tend to spend money more carefully when they are dealing in tangible currency, make a rigid rule. Every time you head out to shop, when it comes to your credit cards, always leave home without them. Use cash instead.
And lastly, engage your autopilot. Put measures in place that ensure you enact your desired behavior by default. An example would be to have 10% of your paycheck automatically deposited into your bank account every month. This guy recently did that, and watch how easy it is for him to save money.
This is what saving money looks like if you've engaged your autopilot. Yep, he's saving money. Oh, and look, he's still saving money. And right there too, he's putting money into the bank.
As we've just seen, the space around you is incredibly influential. If you can get things around you working for you rather than against you, you'll be well on your way to successful behavior change. Well, Bargain Betty, this is Dr. Change signing off and wishing you the best of luck in your change efforts. And always remember, a change worth making is worth making for good.